Not bad. Kicking it at the Austin airport.
How was South by Southwest for you?
It was good. We were only here for a little bit, so I didn't get too burned out like some people do. But we had some great shows this weekend.
Did you see Prince?
No, we went head-to-head with Prince.
You were on it. You know what's so funny? Because I was going to ask you that question today. I thought I must ask him if he saw Prince. And then I thought, knowing those guys, I bet they were playing at exactly the same time.
I think we were playing at the exact same time as Prince and Justin Timberlake. So at a certain point, you just have to forget about it, and people all come see you. They want to.
Yeah, I think you should pat yourselves on the back. You made it, man. That is a triumvirate, a trilogy of awesome right there, South by Southwest. New music, this new album, Modern Vampires of the City, and this brand new hottest record we're about to play, which I'm so excited to do so. We're going to talk off the back of it. But just before we do, Diane Young, just give us a few words about this song before we play it. Just a couple of facts about, when it was made, or what a story behind it, Ezra.
Sure. I mean, it started as this kind of like punky saxophone song Rawson was working on. He sent it to me. It's kind of dancing around my apartment, singing some words, kind of getting the ball rolling, and suddenly it became this thing called Diane Young. And we worked on it for a long time. Mostly in New York, ended up going out to LA to finish it with our co-producer, Ariel. And then it all just kind of came together, and it's definitely one of our craziest songs.
I love it. This is Vampire Weekend. This is a worldwide exclusive. Thank you for that, team. This is brand new Diane Young. Little Buddy Holly going on at the end there. I love that. The Sha-Na-Na vibe. When did that feature in? Was that always kind of something you were kicking around, the whole idea of having some fun vocally with the track, or was that something that came after you kind of laid down the basics of it?
Kind of came a little bit after. We already had the kind of rockabilly vibe, and there was like some part of us that really just wanted to take it to the next level. But even on the last album, we've always loved kind of messing with vocals.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
So this new record, fans, I've been lucky enough, I think you probably already know, I've heard like 4 songs off the record, and I think the album sounds so exciting and so fresh, and you've kind of done it again, you've freshened up your sound again. But for fans who want your interpretation of what this record was like to make, and what were some of the sort of standout kind of observations from you as an artist making this new album, Modern Vampires of the City?
The first 2 albums, after we came out, with the first record, we were just kind of like this nonstop whirlwind, always playing shows, always recording, and it kind of like 4 years just went by like in a second. Starting to work on the third record, we took our time a little bit, and we realized that to make another album, we can't just like rush it out. We really have to wait until we feel like it's the freshest thing we could possibly release. And sometimes that meant waiting for songs to come, waiting for ideas to come. We wouldn't feel good about it unless it was like truly the next chapter, unless we were really taking things to the next level. And now that we finally have made it through the long, arduous process of making the record, I think that we did it, and we're really proud and psyched for everybody to hear it.
How many songs in total on the record?
12.
And it's due out on the 6th of May, of course, on XL Recordings. Modern Vampires of the City, Vampire Weekend at Bat. We look forward to doing all sorts of fun stuff with you on our show. We're going to put you in many of our studios. You no doubt have festivals and things to play as well. Glastonbury, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Safe travels back to NYC, man. We love this record. We'll play it again later on. Have a good night. Say hi to the guys. Thanks, Ezra.
Who is Diane Young? Or is it Dying Young?
It could have been either. So it was right on the fence. Diane Young just sounded so much more pleasant. And I'm really glad we didn't call the song Dying Young. And this is before Kesha's song, too, so even more reason. Why not have a nice woman's name as the title? But then in some ways, once you make that decision, you finish writing the lyrics, it does start to seem like some type of person, perhaps a symbolic person. In this case, we have songs that are named after people that we know. We have actually quite a few, but Diane Young is not one of them. Although now that we start doing press, people are saying like, that Diane Young is some sort of like dermatologist in New York who specializes in like skin rejuvenation, which is
Where did I get that from?
I guess she's like the first Diane Young that comes up on Google. That's pretty funny though, to be a dermatologist who specializes in making people look younger, be named Diane Young. So I guess there are a lot of Diane Youngs in the world, but the one in the song is our own creation.